All right. I pressed the go live button and then immediately spilled my water all over the place. Love to see it. Give me just a second. All right. We are going to get going here in just a second. This is the first time I'm doing a multi-stream to YouTube. Make sure that that's working. I think we should be good to go ahead and go. That's all open. Let's go ahead and switch over to Minecraft. Let me disable that. And we're good. Hopefully it's working on YouTube as well as Twitch. Alright. The counter is still at what it was yesterday, so we just get to do some regular mining with a regular pickaxe. Alright. So that is all shaved down. Let's do the next layer here. The music's playing, right? Yeah. Let's swap songs real quick. I'm pretty pumped. I got an affiliate this morning. It was like a little birthday gift from Twitch. Let's get to mining. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. Oh, let me turn my mic a little so it stops picking up my keyboard quite so much. I think that's better. Let me double check this just to make sure. Alright, here, I'm gonna mute my mic in just a second because I want to make sure the audio is coming through clear on YouTube. That was not the right thing. Alright, I don't know how much of a delay there is. Seems like it's working alright. Oh, and I need to test on YouTube if Nightbot's working. Oops. It's not. Why is it not working? Maybe this isn't the right chat that I have popped out. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get some stuff figured out. Oh no, it did work. Awesome. Sick. Okay. Nice. I'm glad I set that up correctly. I was like figuring out all. I spent the first few hours of me being awake this morning figuring out stuff, setting up so I could multi-stream. The setup on my second monitor is a little bit janky with all of the windows I have open, but it should work for now. So now that I got affiliate, we have ads we can run and that automatically run and whatnot. But the way that I've got it right now is I've got it so there shouldn't be any ads that just run on their own without me doing them. Every hour, we run a 3-minute ad break. Like, hey Logical, how you doing? We're gonna run a 3-minute ad break every hour or so, just to disable pre-rolls for anyone first joining. But when we do the ad break, I'm gonna pause what I'm doing so nobody misses anything, and I'll just stretch, have a little bit of water, that stuff, chat with anyone if they're still here, or chat with YouTube or whatnot. Yeah, no worries. I'm just glad you stopped by to say hello. Doing a little birthday stream. Probably won't be a super long one today, but thought it'd be fun. Let me change a setting real quick. What was that? Oh, thank you. Luckily for me, thanks, I appreciate it. Luckily for me, the other day, I wasn't paying close enough attention, and I actually mined a little bit more than I needed to. So, both those two redeems bring us up to 4,015, but I've already done that. Get wrecked, nerds. No, I'm just kidding. I appreciate it. Settings. Okay, I don't think I can turn that on right now, so we'll just leave it. But yeah, the other day I was mining with the wood pickaxe to catch up with the counter, and I just completely zoned out and mined 24 blocks more than I needed to. So the past few, there've been 3 channel point reward claims or whatever for that, and I've just gotten to basically ignore them. Luckily. But that won't be the case for too long. Oh, nice. 5 stream streak. You're my most dedicated fan. got to figure out. I know the sound from the channel point redeems don't go. Like, you guys don't get the audio for them, but I do. And oh my god, it's so loud. So I've got to figure out how to turn that down first, and then I'll figure out how to add the sounds from them to the stream. Maybe I'll make some custom sounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dude. No! I'll get a channel point reward that's just make me deaf, and it just plays a what are they called? An air horn in my ear? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, really high pitch would be terrible. Okay, so this needs to go down by 2. There we go. I'll make a channel, a rewards point for literally 1 channel point, just to make a really loud noise, and it ruins everyone's day. Just completely destroys the stream. No one will ever watch. I gotta figure out a way to see. Well, here. I can't see if anyone's actually looking at the... Oh, yeah. You can see... I assume that's you. Logical, because it's similar name. Yeah, I'm multi-streaming. I figured that out today. So I'm like testing it out, seeing if it works and one. I was just about to say I can't tell if anyone's looking at the YouTube stream. And then you sent that message. If you are a different person, that's insane that you two have the similar names in between YouTube and Twitch, but I feel like that's you at both locations. You're twins. So is the YouTube side of things, like, is it working at, like, does it look the same and sound just as well as it does over on Twitch? Or is it being funky over there? Hopefully it works fine. It should. It's pulling the same thing from OBS. Does cap at 720p. I don't know how to change. Twitch also does. Oh, okay. That might be what I'm streaming at. No, I think I'm streaming at 1080, but I'll have to figure out the if there's a way for me to boost stream and stuff, like boost quality and what. Shouldn't be too big of a deal, at least for now, because we're just mining endstone. So it all looks pretty much the same no matter what. But I'll look into higher higher resolutions and whatnot, and if that's a setting I need to change, because I think I'm pretty sure I'm streaming at 1080p, and not 720. Is the chat overlay working? I looked over and it didn't look like it was, but... Oh yeah, it is. What can you do? Something special? You can complete a sentence between the two chats? Well, for me that's no big deal, because I've got the chats like stacked on top of each other, so it's pretty easy to see. But if anyone else is watching there, they'll be like, what is happening? It'll be easier for people on Twitch or on YouTube to see the full sentence, because they'll be able to see Twitch chat on screen and then see the YouTube chat, like on YouTube. But I don't have YouTube chat going to this, going to the, like, to the screen. I might do that eventually, but I gotta figure that out. I just saw some hearts come up on the YouTube chat thing, but I don't know what that means. Like, it didn't tell me what that meant. Oh, I guess someone just hit the like button. Interesting. That's what that button does. I guess so. I was wondering what it did. The heart button? Yeah, it made like some little hearts like bubble up on my. Yeah, I saw that little face. It bubbles up above that icon, above the heart icon on my end. I think it's cute. It's like, I wish that there was like a record of it though, because it pops up so quick. If I'm not looking at it, it's pretty easy to miss. But I guess that's fair, because it, you know, just a little, like a little face or heart or whatever. So it's not something I necessarily need to respond to. Yeah, I guess that's all I have. I'm still like adjusting how I've got my windows and everything so I can see a little easier. But... Let's go to the next song. Yeah. This one sounds good. I think you have to do it when you first start the stream. But there's an option to, on YouTube, there's an option to dual stream to like the horizontal and then also to shorts, which is vertical. But I looked, because I was like, maybe I'll just turn that on just for fun. But I think you have to do it when you start, or like before you start. I don't think you can turn that on midway through. So we'll have to turn that on for next time. Because I think if we do vertical, it'll cut off the sides and just leave the middle, which for what we're doing is fine. There's nothing really to see on the sides of the screen. I have seen live shorts before. They're a little weird. That's true. I don't know what that little crown and the #1 means on YouTube. Is that just like you're the #1 chatter over on the YouTube side of things? I mean, it makes sense. You're the only one over there. Here. Your twin's my biggest fan. I know. Your family is single-handedly supporting my streaming career. You, yourself, and... You know how it's like me, myself, and I? It's you, yourself, and you. Oh, you complete each other's... sandwiches. I knew you were gonna say sandwiches. I just knew it. Almost a 34k endstone mined total. Show me your progress, streamer. What do you mean? What do you mean? This? This is how far we're going? We're starting to shave this side down. We're gonna make it a big pyramid as we go. We have done quite a bit. Almost 34k mined. Still a long way to go, though. Sorry about that. Here, let me have a little water real quick. I've only got a little bit of water in my water bottle because right before stream, I went, like, I hit the live button and then I reached over to grab my water and spilled it all over the floor. Thanks. I was doing that anyway. Tasty. Tasty. feel hydrated already. Fun fact. I love fun facts. Lay it on me. Did you know? I didn't. I didn't know. That's crazy. MAC is an acronym. I didn't know that it's an acronym. What's an acronym for? I'm sure you'll tell me. Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese, mac and cheese. It's just mac and cheese all the way down. I may have guessed that, but I thought you were talking about, like, Mac as in the computer. Love macaroni and cheese. No, you're good. Well, you're a slow typer, but I'm a fast reader, so it's all good. I like that if you read the YouTube chat, it's just sandwiches randomly. Yeah. It's with your back and forth messages, it's really weird. It's like, oh, you're multi-streaming? We're twins. I can complete a sentence like this. They're so brain rotted. Sandwiches. Did you know? For mac and cheese. You sound like an insane person if you just read the YouTube, your YouTube messages. You might be an insane person. It's entirely possible. I'm not a doctor, so I wouldn't know. You got bad news? Do you have to leave? Because that's good news. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no worries. Have a good rest of your day. I'll just be here mining. I'm just teasing. You're like, just because of that, unfollow. I bet. But no, that's alright. I'll be streaming it again tomorrow. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Some doesn't matter. Let's start this layer. Or I guess this set of layers. Is there a way for me to see the view count or the YouTube side of things easily? It doesn't. I guess I could look on my phone. Yeah, that would probably be easier. Let me do that real quick. Just have it open so I can see, you know? Let me do this, and then there. And then we can close that and go back here, and we're good to go. Inventory's full up already. Let's go drop some stuff off. We might have to go repair our tools soon. Alright. So, I keep getting a little confused, and then I remember that I've changed things. Because right now, like I used to have how long we've been live, like how long the stream's been up in a particular spot, but now I've got the pre-roll off timer for like how long we have them turned off for up in the spot that used to be. So now I'm like, why is it saying why is the time going down? That doesn't make any sense. I'm losing how long I've been live? But no. Let's get a different song. Yeah, I like this one. Give me just 1 second. All right. Forgot to post any going live notifications. Figured I don't need to do that on YouTube because I'm live over there. But I went ahead and did it on Instagram just to let people know. I did post that to the correct account, right? Yeah. There, good. That torch didn't need to be there. We've hit 35K. Oh shoot. I need to do... Sorry, I just keep realizing I've forgotten to do things that I needed to do. Did I not change? There we go. That. No, I probably need to do this. That's fine. Sorry about that. Let's get to it. That doesn't go there either. It needs to go here. And here, and get rid of that. Oh, I turned on the wrong thing. We'll just do that. Turn that back off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Torch. Was this not? Is this next to the pillar? It is. Alright. That's that part done. Next layer. Oh, thank you. I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, Redline? We're working on a somewhat ridiculous project in the end. We're I don't know if you've played Minecraft, but we're working on fully digging out this whole doing alright, how are you? I am good. Having a good birthday so far. I just got affiliate today, or this morning. Hey, there's Enderman over there. I need to light that up. And yeah, the blaze farm's working good. I'll actually show it to you, because we need to go repair our tools anyway. What was I saying? Oh, we're mining out the end island for a big building project we need to do. Or we're, doing. And we need the end stone, so I can't just blow it up. If you do !end stone, it'll tell you some stuff. Wow, there's a bunch of fellas here. Oh. Okay, he nearly killed me. Not great. But yeah, here, I'll show you the blaze farm. So you said you're doing all right. You have you gotten up to Which way is it? Anything fun since I saw you last? Anything exciting? Oh, thanks. That is the first time I've ever gotten bits. So, okay. So for like donations and stuff, I have it set for that it adds to the counter or whatever. I gotta look up what bits are basically to see how much that needs to add to the counter. Let me do this. Oh, wow, that's very nice of you. Thank you. If I'm using this converter right, that's 10 bucks. I really appreciate it. So what is my conversion even at? Hold on. Let me You've thrown me all off. But no, 20 per dollar, so that's, oh, what is that? I can't do math. 20 times, oh, you've added 200 to the counter. I forgive you. But no, I seriously appreciate that. So it's 215. All right, so once we get our tools repaired and we get back to the end, we gotta do a bunch of mining with some wooden pickaxes. Oof, I missed the ladder there. Well, I really appreciate it. That was, I think that's my first ever bits or donation or anything, so. But yeah, this is the Blaze Farm. I've got, oops. I gotta figure out some way to somewhat spawn-proof this a little bit, because every once in a while, guys will be standing over here. Like when I come down the ladder, wither skeletons or something way over there, but works good. So here, let me turn down, no, not friendly mobs, or blocks. What am I doing? Hostile mobs. Just turn them off for now. I don't remember how much you see. Hey, Har, how's it going? I don't remember what you saw for the Blaze Farm, but we got it all built. Eventually, we're gonna pull it out of here. But they spawn, sink down, and they get scooped up by the carts. They get set in here, and the lava pushes them over where this minecart line can grab them, and they get dropped off up here. It's not the fastest XP farm in the world, but it's pretty good, and it gives us lots of fuel for, you know, furnaces and whatnot. I had the template when you last saw it, so make it. Yeah, we got it built, and I've been using it a good bit. We have more blaze rods than we'll ever know what to do with. But yeah, so I think since the last time you've been here, as in terms of what we've been up to in the world, we built, here, I can use FreeCam to get up there and show you. We built the centerpiece of our new nether hub. So we got this built, which is it's the centerpiece, and then it's going to go off in each direction. Like, I've got bridges, sort of. So we got this built, and eventually I want to try and remove as much of this bedrock as we can. We need tons of resources to fully do all of the bridges out in each direction. And then we've been working on this new big end project. I've made a couple YouTube shorts about it that's brought in subscribers on, you know, YouTube and followers on Instagram and everything, which is pretty cool. But yeah, you saw I did the exclamation point endstone, but follows and subs and donations and all that sort of stuff, that all adds to the counter that's in the stream title or whatever. And this is how many endstone blocks I've mined with a wood pickaxe so far. I've mined 4,000. And with your bits right there, you brought us up to, we need to do 4,200, I think it was. 4,215. So yeah, we'll have to we'll have to do some more mining once we get these tools repaired. I guess it doesn't really matter if the tools are repaired because we're going to be using the wood one for a while. Let me wait for those to go and then... But yeah. Also, we built a tunnel bore in the overworld, which I don't know if you saw. If you haven't seen it, just let me know. I can, once we're done with this, I can go show it to you real quick. It's pretty cool. It's how we get a lot of our resources in terms of like diamonds and redstone and cobbled deep slate and tuff for building. And it's super handy. I usually try to repair my tools off of stream just because it's kind of slow. Much better than ever been at decorating. Everything looks so good. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. Here, if you think that this looks good, let me show you what we're intending to build in the end dimension, like why we're removing the end island. I think we're in the end right now. Yeah, so... Yeah, no worries, Har. Just glad you're here. It's good to see you. Alright, so this is the project we're working on right now. We're removing all of the end stone on the end island. We also have to remove some of the obsidian pillars and like sort of rebuild them in different positions for this to work. And so phase 1 is removing the end island, right? Phase 2 is what I'm about to show you. And then phase 3 we haven't designed yet, but it's gonna look sick. So this is the end project. This is my favorite build I've ever done, so I really want to do it for the, you know, on stream and for the YouTube videos and stuff. And then for the next phase of it, out here, like out past these outer things. Yeah, you can do water in the end. You can do water in the end, you can't do water in the nether. That's the only restriction for dimensions and stuff. And then out past these things, like sort of surrounding this, the next phase of the project, which I haven't designed yet, is we're going to use the end stone to build like really big, like gargantuan size, like whales sort of swimming through with like purple glass and stuff trailing after them, so it looks sort of like they're swimming through something. And maybe like stars off in the distance or whatever, sort of like twinkling and whatnot. I think it'll be really cool. But the first thing we have to do is actually mine the end island, which is gonna take a while. There's about 60,000 end stone blocks, or not 60. There's 600,000 end stone blocks in the end island. Those are still running, right? Yeah. The solar system, maybe. So 600,000 end stone to go, and we've mined about 35. So to scale, ugh. I think I'll pass on that actually. Buddy, how you doing? I am playing vanilla Cowboo. Cowboo? I don't know how to say that. What's up, buddy? We got a little kitty saying hello. Well, okay, I'm playing mostly vanilla. I don't have any mods that, like, add blocks or change mechanics or anything like that. I do have some client-side mods that help me out. Like, I've got Mini HUD and Tweakaroo and whatnot. Like, I can, and I've got Lightmatica. But I don't have anything that changes the actual gameplay or adds blocks or anything like that. So it's all client-side mods. So it's basically vanilla. Right now we're yeah. You just gotta have a little bit of stuff to help you out, especially when you're working on real big projects, you know? Hi, do you want to come up, buddy? Here, I'm gonna do this real quick, because we've got a cat saying hello. Ooh. We got a key saying hello. How's it going? Hi. 2 minutes, but it looks impressive already. Never seen this kind of blaze farm. Yeah, I designed it myself, actually. Okay, so the blazes spawn in here, and they sink down and get picked up by the minecarts here. They get taken up to these little things and hit the activator rails, which puts them in this little lava stream. And the lava stream doesn't hurt them, but it pushes them over against this this trap door. And then we've got minecarts coming around the side that pick them up, like you see this guy. And then it comes up here and drops them in the killing chamber. It does have a couple flaws, but it works pretty good. Thank you for the follow. That will also add 50 to the counter. Let me change that real quick, just so I don't forget. So that'll be, change that to a 6, we're good. Oh, you know what? I was explaining the blaze farm and forgot to switch back to this. I'll explain it again. You can hear the cat. Yeah, this is Mash in my lap right now, and they're messing with my mic. But here, sorry about that, Kobu. So the blazes spawn in here, and they sink down, and the minecarts down there grab them. And then the minecarts bring them up here, they hit this activator rail, they land in this lava, and get pushed to the side next to the trapdoor. Buddy, you can't be on the desk if you're going to be knocking my mic around. Hi, yes, you're so cute. These minecarts grab them from the little lava rooms and bring them up where there's another activator rail here, and it drops them in the killing chamber. It works really well, and I've got a ladder in there so they don't entity cram. You can't really see it. But, what was I saying? Oh, the flaws, right. So the only flaw with this is that when you attack a blaze, it aggroes all the blazes within like a 45 block area around them, you know? So when there's blazes floating in here and slowly sinking down, if they're not in minecarts yet, and I attack the blazes, they get aggroed and they float up in the air, and then it sort of stalls the farm. This can be fixed a couple different ways. One way, okay, buddy, yes, I love you. You give me hugs. One way to fix this would be if you kill the blazes in one hit, then it's all good. But I'd have to add some sort of crushing machine or something, and that would really change this whole front design. And I didn't realize the flaw until I had already designed the pretty parts of it. So I don't do that. What I do is I wait for a batch of blazes to spawn. I wait for a batch of blazes to spawn, and I wait for them to get in the minecarts, and then I kill them real fast. If I don't time it right and I aggro blazes in the farm, I can just relog and it de-aggroes them. Alright, now real quick, I just got affiliate today, and I don't like there being pre-rolls for people who just joining or whatever. So we've decided to do an ad break every hour to disable them, but don't worry, because I don't do anything during the ad break. I just pet the cats and sit here and wait for it. So I'm gonna go ahead here. I'll do. Whoops. If I do this, buddy, you can quit eating my hand. I'm trying to type. So if we do this, that'll tell you that. And then I'm going to click the ad break thing, but I'll be right back, and I won't do anything while I'm gone. So. I think that works. Yeah, there we go. What are you doing? You should be in a goober. Oh, you're not getting an ad? Well, it might not run it for everybody. I don't really know how it works. So some people might not get ads, and like we'll just chat for the 3 minutes, just, you know, just in case some people do get ads. I won't do anything for the 3 minutes, just in case. But I'll still chat, you know. But yeah, I'm not too worried about like ad revenue or anything, but I did want to be able to, like, I just got affiliate this morning. I got the email and everything, so I just wanted to be able to like access money from subscriptions and stuff, because I do have a couple subs, and Redline was very nice and did some bits today. But that means that we have to have ads, and I want to turn off pre-rolls, so we've decided to do this ad break sort of thing in the middle here. It's only once an hour, so. Got 45 seconds left. And like, I'm not super sure how it works, but some people might not get an ad, some people might get the full 3 minutes of ads. Who knows? But I've decided that whenever I do that, I've got a command I put up, just in case anybody misses what I'm saying. And then we just sort of sit and chill, and I drink some water and I stretch. Imagine watching ads right now. Couldn't be me. Oh. Alright, we got 10 seconds left. And then we're back to the action. Even though I got a cat interrupting. Alright, that should be the ad break done. Cool. And then, hi buddy. Here, let me see if you can hear the cat. They're purring up a storm. Okay, buddy, I need you to stay in the lap. Alright. Ow, don't bite my foot. Come here. Sit there. Earl is free, but this is actually Mash sitting in my lap right now. And I've added commands for all three of the cats. So if you ! Mash, Mushroom, or Earl, it'll give you a little tidbit about them. There's also a command just for ! Cat or Kitty or anything about them. Yeah. Alright, these are pretty much repaired. So I'll go ahead and turn this off. Give him that, buddy. And then we'll head back to the end. That's off right here. Let me... Did I turn it off? Is it still running? No, it's off. Okay. Welcome back, Kobu. The ad break has been completed. We got another hour free of pre-roll ads for everyone. We've still got, yeah, I know. We're blowing up. It's my birthday. It's my birthday, Kobu. Figured I'd do a little fun birthday stream. Thank you, I appreciate it. It's a good birthday. I got company, and we're gonna have some good food later tonight. I'm really excited about. I got a kitty in my lap, and I got you guys hanging out. And I made affiliate today, which is awesome. It's like a little birthday. Earl's birthday. All three of them. Hold on, I've got it written down. All three of the kitties are all three of the kitties are siblings, and we got them all at the same time. Their birthday is September 15th. Careful, buddy. You're gonna slide right off my lap. Ooh. But yeah, I'm getting old, guys. This is the wrong way. Which way? Orange is home, so we need to go red for the end. But yeah, I'm getting old. How many hours do I have in this world? Let's look. Let me look at the statistics. Ooh, you started a new anime horror? Which one is it? Where would time played 3 hours and 7 days? Here, let me. What is? If I look at this, info lines. Info time world, is that the right one? No. We're on day 296. Day 296, and we've played. Our time in the statistics is I think it said 3 days. 3 days in this world so far. Zom 100 is pretty good. I'll have to look up what that's all about. Let's grab out all of our wood pickaxes. We got some we got some mining to do. I think I have more in mind, but I feel like your world is more impressive. Well, don't feel bad or anything. I have been playing Minecraft for over 10 years, so I've got a lot of experience. I'm practically a professional. Technically, I am a professional now because I play this for, and I make money from it. So, all right, we gotta get up to. What is it? What is the counter at? Counter is at 4265. That's what we need to get to. Playing Minecraft for 13 years. Ooh. What version did you start in? I started on the Xbox 360 edition first, and I don't really know what version that was in. Playing on the demo of Pocket Edition. Nice. I started with Xbox 360, and then the first time I played Java, like on PC, it was version 1.8. They added the Elder Guardians and all that sort of stuff. It's purple. What's purple? The video? Or are you talking about when the pulses happen and the lighting? Maybe my video is completely screwed, who knows? Yes, first time I 2016 or something. Yeah, I'm not really sure what year I started playing in, but the big thing I remember when I first started playing is they in 1.8 they added it so that sheep dropped mutton, and I thought that was insane. It's like, oh my god, sheep drop food now? Oh, let me turn that off in the top left. So what's purple har? You talking about the anime, or was it something on screen that was purple? Spent all my childhood in Minecraft. I feel you. I have no idea how many hours I've played Minecraft, but it's gotta be like, if I had to guess, I'd say like 40 to 50,000 hours in Minecraft altogether. It's my favorite game of all time, and I've played so much. Oh, and this is the counter for how much we've mined with the wood pickaxe, by the way. So we got like 200 more blocks to go. And it's so slow. Ooh, actually, let me... I mean... It's like my main hobby that I've done. Maybe not 50,000, but... I've played a lot. But yeah, but that does seem like maybe a little bit of a ridiculous amount. But where was I even mining? Oh, over there. Oh. But I have no idea how long, but like this has been one of the only like the main game I've played for the past over a decade, and I sink many hours a day into it because it's my main hobby, especially now because I can't do many of the other hobbies that I enjoy because of health stuff, but no, I have to talk about that. But so I basically no life this game, so maybe not 50,000 hours, but at least 10 to 20. Oh, shoot. I do, in fact, know my way around the mines. I do mine at night because this is single player, yes. Sometimes I play on an SMP that I have some friends on or whatever. But this world is single player, yes. I tend to prefer single player just because I can shape the world exactly how I want it and everything, you know? Although I guess if I was playing on a server, I could get some help mining out this this giant island. But don't worry, I'm dedicated. We'll mine this whole thing. Oh, but I do mine at night because mining at night is technically safer. Like, it doesn't really matter, but it's technically safer. Because at nighttime, mobs can be... mob spawning is split between the caves and the surface. Whereas during the day, all of these spawns are concentrated in underground. I love that song, but I always think about that when I hear it. Love to see another veteran play their single-player world. I always look for people who do to relate to them, since I feel like most people just play multiplayer or have their yearly Minecraft phase. Yeah, a lot of people do just play it a little bit. This world is new. I started it for my YouTube series, and then for streams. I started streaming after that. But I've got a few worlds that I've played on like tons of time, and I intend to play this world for a long time. I just wanted to start fresh for, you know, the YouTube and stuff, because I feel like jumping into someone's world that's already built up and whatnot can be sort of jarring. But if you get to see the journey, you know, if you can't have the ability to see the journey from start to end, then you might have more of a reason to, you know, get invested and whatnot. I've got a world on my PlayStation that I played on for quite a while that's pretty built up. And I've got my old world that I used to play on here. Maybe I'll do like a tour of it sometime. Could be fun. In my old world, I was actually working on this same project. And I was mining out the end island. I was much further along, but I hadn't finished it. But I decided to restart in this world, you know. I got tired of always creating new worlds every time my friends decide to play, so I started a single-player hardcore world pretty much a year ago, which I always play on. I'm staying rigs for a few weeks, but I always get back to that world instead of starting a new one. Yeah, I feel you. It's nice to have a world that you have history with, you know? You can be like, oh, I remember when I did this. Miner and I a couple times as well. Always gets annoying when it comes to the towers. Yeah, I don't have to completely mine out all the towers. This one needs to completely go, and a lot of these towers aren't in quite the right positions. Like here, if I turn on the schematic, it's gonna be super laggy once it loads. Oof. But like, some of these are partially in the right position. Some of them are too tall. Some of them are too small and need to be like brought out. And then some of them just need to be gotten rid of entirely. I bet when you mined out your world, you didn't have to do part of it with a wood pickaxe, though. Whenever I do the ones for the wood pickaxe, I also turn off the beacon. We only have one beacon right now, and it doesn't cover the whole thing. But each block I have to mine with the wood pickaxe is 15 times slower, even more when I'm in range of the beacon. It's 4265. I think we need to get to, so we still got a little ways. So you said your world is hardcore? Was that what you said? It looks like it, right? Get an Elder Garden out here. Oh, can you imagine mining each one with mining fatigue? I think I would just cry. I think hardcore is really cool, but I don't think it's for me personally. Just because the risk of losing everything you've worked so hard for and put time into, it doesn't interest me really. But I can totally see that it adds a lot for a lot of people. Usually don't die in survival anyway, so I thought, why not? Yeah, that's fair. I die a lot to, like, stupid stuff. Like I'm flying a little too fast and smack into something. Or I'm a little overconfident and like a creeper just absolutely wrecks me or something. just die and lose all my stuff all the time. Yeah. For a long time, I played with keep inventory on just because I got tired of the losing stuff and I just wanted to mostly focus on building. You can really just die in early game or at some point fall into the void if you're playing focused enough. Yeah, that's fair. But I figured for this world, I would not have keep inventory on because that takes, you know, I want to have it be interesting. Also, where did this guy spawn? Get out of here. Oh, and I saw there was an area they were spawning earlier, right? Yeah, over here. Oh, I missed a whole section over here. How did that happen? Don't mind me, just gotta get up 2 blocks. It's gonna take 2 full minutes. I think you beat the Ender Dragon a solid 1 time, maybe 2. Well, for like what, like 5 or 6 streams ago, we killed the dragon 20 times total. Because I needed to get the rest of these little things. $42. We got what, 25 more to go? Yippee! We're almost free again. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe sometime in the future, I'll do like a little tour of my old survival world that I played on for years. I will say, I think it was you, Cowboy. You were saying that I've got less time in this world, but it seems more impressive or something. Oh, I'm helping my grandma clean out the house, and it's taking a little while. Yeah, cleaning takes time. I find cleaning very soothing, though. I enjoy it. Oh, I mined 1 more than I needed to. Well, I was gonna say, having like videos that you're making or streaming and whatnot really adds to the motivation to do stuff. Well, Blaze Farm looked really cool, and based off that, I assume that you have some cool builds somewhere else. Kind of do. I've got the Blaze Farm. I've got a surface zombie grinder. We built the centerpiece to the Nether hub, and then we're working on this thing. So it's coming along, but he's just gonna be playing on it at the start, but I kind of stopped because I had no one watching me. Yeah, I feel you. I just do it for the love of the game, you know. But all right, now we get to use the good pickaxe again, and I'll go ahead and turn the beacon back on. Oh my god, that's so much faster. The difference always feels insane when I switch. But I do have big plans for everything. I've got a lot I want to do. Really smart way to keep yourself motivated. Yeah. Plus, I figured I'm going to be playing this anyway. I may as well try to stream and do videos off of it, too. You know? And so far, I've been having a lot of fun. What are they doing the size of my starter? I feel you. I don't have any, like, I have done that before where I used to have in my last world, I think I had a book, like a written book in game with ideas of what I wanted to do. The streaming and stuff has definitely helped with projects like this, where it's, if I was doing it just on my own, it'd be pretty boring. But because I'm streaming it, like, and I've added the ways for you to make me have to use the wood pickaxe and stuff, it adds a lot of motivation to it, and, you know, I get people to keep me company. We all get to suffer together. I don't. At some point, I figured I might make one if I got, you know, enough people that were interested. But at the moment, it seems like more work than it would probably be worth. You know, I play Minecraft alone. You can have me in your ear the whole time. Exactly, Har. Exactly. Hey, buddy. You wanna come sit up in the hall? You wanna come up? There we go. Now you're sitting. Now you're hanging out. You guys better watch what you say in chat. We got the this is Mash again. We got Mash keeping an eye on you guys in chat. She likes to sit like right on my mouse pad and just stare at chat. I think Earl and Mushroom are sleeping under the couch. They were running around a good bit this morning. Man, I got like no sleep because they were being insane. Ooh, hold on. Oh man. My leg got crazy itchy all of a sudden. And it's hard to reach down underneath my desk when I've got a cat on my lap. It required maximum effort. I'm gonna go into my hardcore world real quick. I'm curious how much playtime I have. Yeah, let me know. I'm interested. I try my best to... I don't AFK in this world. Besides, like, when I'm trying to set up stream stuff, or if I'm just waiting for blazes to spawn at the Blaze Farm. But I did one too far. That's fine. But I try to make any farms that I build, I try to make sort of somewhat active. Do sometimes for my iron farm and XP farm. Yeah, I feel you. That's totally fair. I just I feel like if I'm gonna have Minecraft running, I may as well be actively doing something in it. So any farms I build, I either build them in areas that I'm gonna be in a lot, or I build them in such a way that they require me to be like actively doing something. The Blaze Farm currently is the only exception. Not that I have a ton of farms at the moment. Time played 5.78 days. So you're like 2.5 days ahead of me playtime wise. Catching up. Oh, did I just... I did. Shoot. There'll just be a dent there. It'll just upset me. Upset me permanently. Till we do the next chunk there. But 36,500 endstone mined. 500.5 something thousand left. I'll have to do a recount eventually to see how much we actually have left and keep better track of it. You working on any projects at the moment in your hardcore world, Kobu? Cowboo? How do you say your name? Is it Kobu? That's my first guess. Is Kobu. Oh, not like that. Gotcha. We're almost done with this section. I love all these songs, but I'm gonna skip this one because I want to find one. Is this the one I was on? No. This one's fine. I have multiple projects running at the moment. I'm building an Italian-style village with a Venice-type part of the shore. Classical medieval village every Minecraft player knows, and a massive, dark, snowy castle on top of a mountain. Those all sound really cool. I'm good at, like, large singular builds, if that makes sense. I'm less good at stuff like villages or interconnected buildings or lots of... Like, I wouldn't be great at building a town, I don't think. But like one big project for the end, I can smash that out. And a nether hub, I'm really good at those. Building something around a farm, I'm pretty good at too. I'm just not great at building houses, I don't think. Alright, that section's done. I need to adjust how I'm sitting because my leg is falling asleep because I got a kitty asleep in the lap. Better at large builds, but I love the idea of having a village. I always try going back to it. The last 3 worlds I've played, I always built a Japanese style village, but never got to finish it. Well, hopefully you'll be able to finish this one. Sorry, I'm just adjusting. Alright, and then we're over here. Seems so because this world doesn't rely on my friends coming online. Hell yeah. Who needs friends when you got Minecraft? Oops, hold on, sorry. I accidentally clicked off of the chat so I couldn't see. Eventually build a Japanese style village in this one as well, but I haven't found a good location yet. Probably look pretty cool if you find like a really big cherry grove biome. I know that's like the stereotypical place to build it, but could look good. Your idea as well. You'd find one, artificially build one. Yeah. I really love the cherry trees. They're so pretty. I actually used cherry wood in the bark blocks. I used those in one of my builds. I think it was the build for the zombie grinder. I used a decent bit of that. We might hit 40k mine today. That'd be sick. Gonna lurk for now. Thanks for showing off the nether stuff and then end concept build. Yeah, no problem, Redline. Always nice to have you around. Do you not want to use a TNT duper, by the way? Well, normally I would use a TNT duper to blow this all up. But for phase 3 of my end build, we need all of the endstone. So I need to gather and collect it all. So I gotta mine it by hand. I'm not very good at building, but it's about all I do when I play Minecraft. Well, you don't have to be like a professional at building as long as you have fun. That's what it's all about, you know? If you like a build, it's a good build, you know? Oh, inventory's full. But yeah, I wish I could just blow it all up. It'd be so much faster. But we need massive amounts of endstone anyway, so I'm gonna have to mine it eventually. And I mean, I know TNT gives 100% of the blocks it blows up now, but I feel like that would just be really annoying if I like had to blow one up, pick up the stuff, blow the next one up. So I'll just do it by hand. Plus, I love having a big mining project, you know? It's very soothing. I like to see the number go up. Also building a massive underground tunnel system at the moment. It is very satisfying to mine. I know exactly what you mean. Pretty much every world I've ever had has wound up having an absolutely massive mining project. And this is the one for this world. I do think it would be really cool sometime to build either a world eater or a quarry. I've been a participant in a couple different world eaters, but I've never built one just on my own, you know? Back before they added deep slate, I used to dig a huge tunnel through the underground with a bunch of stone pickaxes. Now that's just insane. That sounds like fun, Har. Why didn't she use wood pickaxes? They're so much fast. They're so much better. Deep slate definitely does slow down any new mining projects that you might want to do if they need to be low in the world. By the way, did you see what the official Minecraft account posted? Like the end update is near. That would be... It'd be pretty cool if they did another end update. Because I think the last time we had any update to the end was what, 1.1.9 with the shulkers and the elytra and everything? I'm not holding out hope. As long as they don't change anything about the main end island, I'm perfectly cool with it. It was cheap because I got more than enough stone from mining it out. Oh yeah, that's fair. I wasn't even thinking about that. Man, I remember when they added the elytra in the shulker boxes. That was mind-blowing. I think that was probably one of the coolest updates. I'd say my favorite updates that I've personally experienced was I really loved 1.9 because, you know, elytra, you could fly and stuff. Yeah, I think a lot of people were. At the time, I may have been upset about it, but it's been so long I don't even care anymore. 1.9 was really crazy. I really loved 1.13 when they changed the oceans. And some of the music tracks from 1.13 are still my favorite. And then 1.16 when they changed the nether was pretty crazy. play PvP anymore, but I used to grind it out in 1.8. Yeah. I used to play a ton of Sky Wars on Hypixel with my cousin. We would absolutely dominate. I also played a game that I can't remember what it was called, but it was on Shotbow, where you had, like, powers and stuff. It was pretty fun. But yeah, I haven't done anything PvP related in a long time. Gotta go take the trash out. I'll see you around. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have fun taking out the trash. Top 100 Sky Wars and the biggest server in my country, and top 10 Bed Wars. Ooh, that's fancy. I didn't know we had a world champ over here. That's very impressive. The server was only used by Europeans, though, really. I mean, that's still pretty impressive. That's still a lot of people. World champion. Well, we'll call you the, what would it be called? The continent, the champion of the continent? Okay, that torch doesn't go there, it goes there. And then here. I feel like this specific song has played like 20 times, so I'm gonna skip to the next one. I've got a big list of songs on this playlist that I'm using, but sometimes it feels like it plays the same one a bunch of different times. And in case you're curious, all the music on stream is by a guy named Crinkles. Exclamation point music should give you all of, like, his links and stuff. I love his stuff. His soundtrack from a box 16 is probably my favorite of his albums. Just checked, it was about 2 million active players. Yeah, that's crazy. That's an insane amount of people to be top 100, top 10 Bed Wars. That's a pretty big accomplishment. You should be proud of yourself. Pats on the back for you. I'm getting sleepy. I think it's just because it's a rainy day here. Making me tired. You getting up, buddy? What's happening? Cat got down. Now I'm all alone. Probably sleep soon myself. For activities between reading and watching a Minecraft stream, and you believe. Yeah, it looks like you chose reading. I feel you. Who'd watch a Minecraft stream? That's so lame. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's fine. No worries. I stream every day. Pretty much every day, about this same time. So 2 p.m. EST. I don't know what time that is for you, but around this time I stream every day. It's not always Minecraft. Sometimes I play other games like Terraria or Don't Starve or other stuff, but for the next little while it'll probably be Minecraft while I work on this project. 10 p.m. currently. That's crazy. It's 4 in the afternoon for me. Who knew time zones were a thing? But yeah, you gotta get your sleep in, so no worries. I'll probably end a little early today. Sometime here soon, just because, you know, it is my birthday, and I want to do some other stuff, but thought it'd be fun to do a little birthday stream. Little birthday streaming. Time zones were invented by Herobrine to keep Minecraft players separated. That's damn right. At least somebody knows the truth. Just ask for an anime rec. Any ideas? I would be the worst person to ask because I don't watch anime. I like nothing against it. I know a lot of people love it, and that's totally fair. I can't get into animated stuff myself. I mostly just watch like live action shows and whatnot. So I have no idea. You're the opposite. Can't get into live action stuff. Oh, inventory's full. Oh. Where was I? Can't watch live action stuff because I don't know, it's just weird to me that there's a person pretending to be another person. I mean, I guess that's fair. Everybody likes different stuff. Right there. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 torch. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll leave this here so we can get up and down off of this if we need to. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Torch. Nice. We're about 6 minutes from the next ad break that we need to do. That might be a good jumping off point for you for heading for bed. I know, time flies. I found that hours go by really fast when I'm streaming. Like, I'll look over and I'll be like, damn, I've been live for 2 hours already? Where did he spawn? He spawned over here. Maybe you'll read a bit, I'm not that tired. Yeah, that's fair. I'll probably do... I'll go for a little bit longer, but probably not too much longer for today. We'll do a little bit more mining. A little bit more mining and crafting. Not much crafting, just mining, but... Oh, I do want to check real quick if Luminous is currently live. She is. Cool. So whenever we do decide to end, the person I always like to raid is live. They're great. They do Minecraft as well. They're very nice, very friendly. No, not Luminous Red. Let me How do I spell it? I'll do a shout out thing for it. Shout out Luminessa. I believe that's right, right? Yeah. But yeah, anytime she's live and I finish stream, I always raid her. She's a self-proclaimed mom gamer. She's got kids that sometimes interrupt stream or whatever, but she's really nice and she's sweet. Very chill vibes. I feel like the vibes are very similar. But yeah, that'll be who we raid whenever I decide to call it for today. What are we at? Ooh, we're almost to 40k. I think I'll hit 40k in Stone Mine and then I'll call it for today. Just to be able to go do some other stuff for my birthday. It's been a good one though. I think this has probably been my most active chat for a stream. And several different people. Definitely been a good one. Yeah, I'm glad to have had it happen, you know? Shoot, what was I saying? I don't know. I just only had one person text me. I felt so bad when I felt like I abandoned a friend. Oh, I feel you. But, like, I always love when people stop by and chat a little bit, and, but I don't want I don't ever want anyone to feel like they have to feel bad about needing to hop off or leave or whatever. Like, it's totally fair. I just love it when people stop by and say hi, no matter how long they stay, you know? I like talking to people. This is my, my daily social interaction. I feel like having someone to raid that you know does well, does good stuff too, also helps you not feel as bad about needing to call a stream or whatever if you've got people, because then you're like, I know I'm stopping, but this person will take care of you, you know, if you still need someone to watch. The ad break thing is about to roll over, but I think since we're gonna be stopping here in just a few minutes anyway, I'll just I won't run another ad break. I'll just let the pre-rolls sit if anyone happens to join in. It's not that big of a deal. Is the Blaze Farm my main source of XP? Currently, yes. Yeah, it's where I go to repair all my tools and whatnot. I do have a bunch of villagers that I trade with, so that gives me a little bit of XP, and I've got a zombie grinder, which is insanely slow, but works. Eventually, I'm gonna build a an Enderman farm, but I gotta figure out where I want to do that and like what the design is, and I gotta figure out a way to fit it in with the end build, so it doesn't just stick out. Oh, we're almost at 40k. I'll keep the tab up so we can see when we get there. $40k Endstone mined, and I'm gonna finish this line because it'll bother me otherwise. But yeah, that's 40k mined. We had a really good stream. Let me switch over to this real quick, and we'll turn that text off. We'll just do that. Now the number isn't clean though. I know, but we'll fix that next time because we're gonna need to mine more anyway. But yeah, it was a good stream. I really appreciate the stopping and hanging out, Kobu and Har and Redline. If you're still here, you guys are all great. I stream every day, same time, so I'll be streaming tomorrow. We're gonna be doing more Endstone mining, so you can feel free to stop by. No worries if you can't. But we'll go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and end the YouTube stream. If I don't think anyone's even over there, but go ahead and stop that, and then we will go ahead and raid Luminessa. Looks like she's playing on her hardcore world, and might be playing on her SMP later today. But yeah, it's been a good stream. Thanks for thanks for stopping by, everybody. And go ahead and raid Luminissa. Whenever the timer is up. Alright. See you guys next time. Bye.